Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
Embarrassing! Cannot hear that music.
How embarrassing! How embarrassing! Yeah, that music cut out very quickly. I think it's because you were flopping your blanket about, and it was creating noise that was switching the channel.
You think my blanket made the music go off?
Maybe.
It could be.
Anyway, welcome to How Embarrassing. It's the podcast with all your embarrassing lives. Fuck. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
Okay. Jeff, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I was too hungover this weekend to hang out with you.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't going to hang out anyway because of social distancing, but virtually.
Yeah. I've only seen you almost every night while we were doing this Survivor thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Besides that, yeah.
But that's in character. It doesn't count.
Oh, yeah.
As quality time.
That's acting.
I'm acting during those times.
Spoilers. Watch out for spoilers.
Anywho. Okay, whatever. I have a story to talk about.
All right, great. Let's hear it.
So today, our washing machine in our house is broken. And so the elderly, like literally the oldest person in the world, came to fix it, like this old leprechaun man. And he came in to fix it, and he was here for like a very long time. But then like I walked in the kitchen to check in on him. I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? And apparently like our washing machine has been eating clothes for quite some time, and that's why it broke. So he just had like a pile of women's underwear like next to him that he had fished out of the washing machine. And he just said, recognize anything? And I was like, no. Because to be honest, like at first I was embarrassed and I didn't want to look. But then I kind of looked and I was like, wait, I actually don't recognize anything, which means it's just like I moved into my apartment 2 years ago. So like it's just been like in there.
I mean, I'd rather have underwear like stuck in some weird chamber of my washing machine than have a dead rat in my kitchen for 2 years.
That's also
but
true.
You've also had that. So
I've had both. Listen, I live a very glamorous life, but yeah, the underwear. Yeah, he's like, recognize anything? Or look familiar. I think it was look familiar. And I was like, what? And I got really nervous about this old man with a pile of women's underwear, just like accusing me of shoving it in the washing machine at an alarming rate. Like, what the hell? Long story short, it's still not fixed. He has to come back tomorrow. I think he made it an excuse just to come back to see me.
That's good, because I need to do some laundry soon, and I don't have a laundry machine, so if you could get that fixed pretty soon, that would be great.
He was leaving, he was like, I hope to have it tomorrow or first thing Wednesday. And I was like, it's fine. I don't do laundry anyway. And he like backed away from me. I was like, okay, sorry.
Okay, my story.
Yeah, your turn. Big boy's turn.
When I was in, I think high school, maybe it was middle school.
I've heard of it.
I went to the Narrow, which is a local. No, I lied. I went to the Norva.
I get the two confused all the time, and I honestly never remember which one's which.
Yeah, in Norfolk, there's a music venue called the Norva, and then there's just an old timey theater called the Narrow. Theater. It's very confusing.
Too similar. Hashtag
but yeah,
change
I went,
the name.
I went to see this band that I liked at the time. They're pretty bad, but they were called I Am the Avalanche, which is the worst name ever.
Oh, fuck.
That's embarrassing just there.
Right. So I went, and there was like fucking 30 people in the crowd at most. Like, there was just no one there. Very awkward to watch. And then in the middle of one of their songs, someone who must have been like a roadie for the band or something just ran out from like behind stage, ran across the stage, and did a stage dive into the audience of 30 people.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
And
Is this embarrassing for you or for just another person?
for me,
Okay.
because his head went directly into my chest when he dove off,
Shit.
knocking me on the ground and knocking all the wind out of me, so I couldn't breathe either. So
No.
then I was just like at this lame fucking rock show, laying on the ground, like hardly breathing when there's only like 30 fucking people there. And I was just like, what the fuck? How did you think that was going to work well?
Yeah,
with
were you
stage diving?
so pissed?
Yeah, he thinks
I
he's
would have
some
been
fucking-
so embarrassed, actually. I don't know why, but when like something's not my fault, even if it like just like if something goes wrong like that, I still would feel embarrassed, even though that wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, middle school and high school was basically me getting the wind knocked out of me at concerts monthly.
Oh, we get it. Jeff is pop punk hardcore.
Yeah.
I didn't say pop punk.
I did.
Yeah.
I said it
Okay.
about you.
But yeah, it was it hurt. And I really want to meet that guy again and be like, what did you expect to happen? Like, didn't you see that there was like 30 people? Like, I mean, like the grocery stores are more crowded right now in the middle of COVID than this fucking venue was. Like,
Damn. Fucking
Ugh.
burn, dude.
What if you guys hit it off though?
Yeah, you guys could have hit it off.
maybe I could join his band.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, we could be famous.
One of their lines from their song, the like opening line was like, when she called my sneakers tennis shoes, I knew she was from the West Coast.
The fuck?
That is
Such a
whack.
dumb fucking line.
Dude, that's whack as fuck.
But yeah, now that's the story, and it hurt. And now it's time for ad breaks.
Thank God.
And I assume music is playing.
Yeah, we think music is playing, but we don't hear it. Hey everybody. Are you looking for something to keep you warm on these cold winter nights?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm doing this really complicated math problem right now, and you just barged in my door and started asking me questions. So,
Well, do you need a table to lean your head on while you figure out the math problem?
no, I don't lean my head on tables when I do math. How do you?
Okay.
You do work? Do you hit your head on the table? When-
I relax my head on the table and put the worksheet on the floor.
What?
Anyway, Graham
need help?
Woodworks. Graham Woodworks creates custom furniture for you no matter how you do your math problems. If you want some custom furniture, contact Pat Graham at Graham Woodworks via DM. And he will help you out.
We're giving him so much advertisement. Like, he should up his pay.
Yeah, it's so
Also-
annoying.
When am I going to see this money we're making?
That's a good question.
I guess that was the ad break.
Yeah, God, end it. All right, everybody. We have a big treat for you all today. You know him from when he stage dived off the stage at an Avalanche to Ashes concert.
Avalanche to Ashes is such a better name than I am.
It is,
I
actually.
am the Avalanche.
Sounds fucking cool.
Avalanche to Ashes. You know,
You know him from when he collected all those bottle caps, thinking that they were the bottle cap candies.
yeah, it's him, the Dustbuster himself, Dustin
Noack.
No V, right? Just A.
And yeah, no V.
It's like no ack, like Kathy. The
Wait, there's not a V in your last fucking name?
No.
No.
I'm sorry. Is that what got me booked?
Shit.
Yeah, the show
The
is
V was
over.
actually pretty important.
Shit.
It's always about that V, baby.
Yeah, yeah. I always say that.
I guess I'll just go back to my concert.
I fell
Avalanche
in love with the
Ash.
girl at the rock show. That's how I picture Jeff, like in middle school.
It's pretty accurate.
When you're around, I fell in love with the girl at the rock show.
Except I never liked Blink-182.
Okay.
All right.
I was more of it. It was a Motion City soundtrack concert.
Okay.
I was like, let's get fucked up and die.
I sing that still all the time.
I'm speaking figuratively, of course.
He's gonna keep going.
I
I feel like I have so many cell phone videos of you singing that song when you're drunk. I'll bring them out for your next birthday show. Anyway, we have a guest here today, so maybe we'll shut up for once. Hey, so Dustin, are you embarrassed to be here today? Tell the truth.
No.
Whoa.
I'm very excited to be here. Fan of the pod.
Oh, you're a fan. You listened?
Yes, I listened to the pod.
Oh yeah.
Which was your favorite episode?
Yeah.
My favorite episode is Matt Holman.
That's like literally the worst episode.
Are you trying to become an enemy of the pod already? You're 2 minutes in?
He terrorized me for a full hour. As you know.
I just love that when he came in, he's just like, what the fuck's up with this? And he just starts picking the podcast apart. I was like,
everybody
loved
loved that.
He's just so rude.
Yeah, it was pretty cruel.
Real anti-hero shit.
Yeah, I have some PTSD from that episode that I'll unpack in therapy later.
He's our
Antifa.
So, Old Dust, do you like when I call you Old Dust?
I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It reminds me of my mother out in the fields.
Oh no, is she dead and cremated?
No, she's Old Dust now.
Did everything just lag out?
No, she's alive, but dead to me.
Cool. Word.
Jesus.
Same.
That's a joke.
Same. Molly's like, yeah, I'll go along with it.
Yeah, word. I'm down. Unlike Jeff, I know how to yes and.
Yeah, fuck your mom.
Fuck
your grandmother or whoever we're talking about.
Seems like a bitch.
Okay.
Keep talking. Anyway, not me, not Jeff. Dust.
What the fuck are you doing, Molly?
It fell. My fort fell.
I can't talk with this distraction here. I need to make sure Molly survives. There she is. Okay.
The fort is gone, so my audio is about to get way worse. Sorry.
That's okay.
So I have an embarrassing story. Is that?
Thank God someone's hosting this shit.
So I lived in New York for about 2 years.
Oh God.
I don't want to talk about it the whole time I'm here, but
tell us more about the city that never sleeps.
Oh my God. It's like, come on, guys, just take a nap. So
would you say that New York was like a character in your world?
You gotta try the pizza there.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah,
it is.
You can. It's the only place.
I'm walking here.
Oh,
yeah.
This is the lamest podcast I've ever listened to.
Hey, there's something in the water, and it makes pizza good. Same with bagels. I'm New Yorker.
So anyway, Dustin used to live in New York.
But before I lived there, I was visiting a friend that I was eventually going to live with. And when I go up to New York I get sick every time.
What?
Every time I come from Virginia and I go to New York, I get sick.
Damn.
And so
it must have been a long 2 years you lived there, huh?
I don't stay sick. It's not.
Gotcha.
I didn't contract cerebral palsy when I went up there.
Crawling through the streets of New York.
As soon as you come back, you're fine.
Oh, it's the cure. No. So when I went up there, this was the first time I'd been up there since high school, and we were walking around, the big city, the Windy Apple, and
sure,
we're in the middle of Manhattan, and I start getting. My stomach starts hurting really bad.
Uh-oh.
And I remember where it was. It was on 6th and 36th. There's a McDonald's. If you guys want to visit the site of this story one day.
All right, everyone, get your bus tickets.
Get your bus tickets.
We're booking a Bolt bus, and we're going.
Oh, yeah.
COVID be damned.
I cannot go due to this story. So I go in there and because I'm like, well, I know you got to pay for shit to use the bathroom in most places in New York, but I was like, McDonald's, they don't have standards. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Of course, I get in there.
Standards.
I get in there and only customers can use the bathroom, and I'm about to shit my pants. So I was like, what's the one thing they have on stock at all times? It's first thing in the morning. I was like, oh, I'll have a McGriddle. And so
nice.
I get a McGriddle and I go to the bathroom, and I swear the door had only just opened and I could barely get my pants down before I just started spraying shit all over the bathroom and all over the toilet.
I've been there.
It was awful. And when I was finished, I turned around and I immediately threw up on the toilet as well. I'm starting off strong here, baby.
Yes.
And so the toilet's coated at this point. I put a new coat of paint on it, and
Ew.
God.
Coat
And-
is a gross way to say that.
I go to clean myself off,
Ugh.
but there's no toilet paper.
Oh shit.
No,
Yes.
Oh.
No. You're not going to do what I think.
So luckily I've got the McGriddle.
No way.
Luckily, I got the McGriddle. Said no one except for Dustin. Ever.
The one time anyone's ever been happy to have a McGriddle. So I unwrap it and I start taking the bag and the wrapper
Oh,
and I start cleaning myself off.
god damn.
But now people are like knocking on the door, like slamming on the door, and I get to somebody yelling at me. I'm like, open the door, hurry up. It's New York in here.
It's New York in here.
I'm trying to shitty.
The city that never sleeps.
We're always pooping. Come on.
Come on.
Oh my god.
And so I can't leave the toilet like it is. So I take the McGriddle and I just start wiping the toilet.
With the sandwich?
This is bizarre. This is
So
bizarre.
And so the syrup from the sandwich is just making things only worse.
Yeah. Wow.
And I'm so scared at this point. I'm like crying.
I would have been crying. I would have cried my little dick off.
So
You
the
should have
guys-
gone with the
Rib?
no.
No, that's too that even better.
You should have gotten a
The
breakfast
McMuffin.
biscuit.
No, the McMuffin
Oh.
has the nooks and crannies to
Oh.
Yeah.
slurp it up.
Now you're
Something a little bit
thinking.
more absorbent.
Yeah.
Or like a juice, so you could have just spilled it and been like, "Oh, I spilled my juice."
Wait,
Yeah.
that doesn't work at all.
Yeah. Nope. Go with Molly's plan.
I spilled my juice and then I shit in it.
I go downstairs with the McGriddle. Hey, what do you think you're trying to pull?
Oh my god, this is truly disgusting.
Yeah.
But I start crying and I just throw the McGriddle into the toilet and I flush it. And it clogs.
Of course it
I'm
clogs.
trying to flush.
It takes like 3 weeks for McDonald's food to digest in your body. What did you think would happen in the fucking drain?
I don't know.
It's still there in New York.
Nightmare.
I couldn't be found holding the smoking gun. I had to get rid of it.
No one ever fixed that toilet. It still sits just like that today.
And that's how COVID-19 got to New York. It festered in that toilet, grew legs,
That
walked out.
McGriddle started running around. Someone thought it was a bat. Bada bing, bada boom.
It's in the water.
Earlier, when you said we're talking about wiping the McGriddle on the seat, and I screamed so loud it blew out my microphone, and I had to reset the whole operation. I'm gonna
Jesus.
let you know. This story has hit me in a way that I didn't expect.
That was sick.
So did you eventually open the door and someone was waiting there for you?
Yeah. So I get out and there's this tiny little Asian man standing there. He's been screaming at me this whole time, and I run past him. I can't even look at him.
Oh,
Right.
And on the way downstairs, because this is like a second floor.
yeah.
So on the way downstairs, I just hear him yell, "What the fuck!" And I cried, and I don't think I told anyone for like a month before.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Not until I had so much time to just recognize that it wasn't my fault. It was McDonald's.
My God. That is horrifying.
Yeah.
I've never been craving McDonald's so much in my life.
You're sick.
Yeah, Jeff is like into it. He's over there jerking off with a McGriddle.
Yeah, sorry if I don't talk much in the next couple minutes. I'm trying to order Grubhub right now. Need to get some McGriddles in my body.
Yeah, Jeff's trying to get some McGriddles stat.
Oh man, I just got your Grubhub request. A lot of really strange special instructions here.
Yeah, that's right. It is diarrhea on the toilet seat, not in the toilet, and then wipe it with the.
Was that a Grubhub request or a Grinder request? I'm confused.
Oh,
Haha,
Jeff
Molly with the
both.
jokes.
Wow, Molly got so excited to hype herself.
Sorry,
She got so excited for that homophobic,
yes.
disgusting joke. My story was only a fraction
Yeah,
of the disgusting humor I just heard.
Whatever.
yeah. There's blue, and then there's two blue, Molly.
Fuck. Sorry.
You look crazy.
I have.
Do you have
COVID.
another story, Dustin?
Oh shit! Yeah, I can share one more. This
Yes.
one's really funny and gross. I have toxic cum.
What?
What?
What? Whoa.
I've
You
been
can't
told
just
by-
start off with that and expect us not to say what?
I've been told by two separate women that my cum is volatile.
Oh God.
Like tastes bad or is
So-
bad?
So the first time I was dating a girl, and
Is it
it's
evil?
it's everything.
It's
just-
evil by nature.
It plots. It's like been working with Jeff Bezos behind the scenes for years. It's
It
awesome.
comes out like dun 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 dun.
So I get a
Britney Spears toxic. Got
That's a Molly Graham joke.
Polygram original.
You're gonna be fired after
TM.
this episode.
I'm on fire.
So the girl who said anything to me, she told me to send her a picture of it. She was like into that, and so like I
a
never
picture of your dick or the cum?
the cum.
With
So-
anything around it? Or
That's
just
the thing. She didn't give me any instructions.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
So I'm like triggering.
Proceed.
I'm figuring out how to plate this. I don't know what to.
Yeah.
So I just did it on my hand and I took a picture, and she just replied, "Ew, why does it look like that?"
And you're like, because it's cum?
Oh my
Why
God.
does it look
I was
like
like,
that?
I don't know what other people's cum looks like. And then an ex of mine, a more recent ex, during while she was she
Taxes?
she
Oral?
tried to swallow it.
Anal? Well, okay.
No.
Ooh.
She tried to swallow it, and she immediately started gagging, and she spit it into the sink. And I think it took her like 5 minutes to figure out she wasn't going to throw up. She said it was the worst thing she's ever tasted in her life.
God. Oh,
What did you eat?
It's
You
it's
cum
genetic.
abortions?
a McGriddle. He ate a McGriddle.
What?
It's the curse of the McGriddle.
You're right. It's the curse of the Mickey D's.
You should become a abortion doctor,
What?
because I'm pretty sure that if someone's pregnant and you have sex with them, your evil sperm will kill that child.
You think
Oh.
it'll just rot the egg?
Jeff, I don't trust any of your thoughts on the female anatomy. It's just, I just don't think you should
I'm
be
just
trusted.
thinking- I think we don't trust Dustin's sperm. That's
Well,
who we shouldn't be.
I mean, I can
trusting.
get you a shipment if you'd like, Jeff. And you can,
Do you want a picture?
Does it have to be like?
Do you want a picture? He can put some on his hand.
it was so
It needs to
sad.
be like shipped in like some like frozen titanium or something.
I imagine-
Otherwise, it like bleeds through.
That's the
Okay.
secret ooze that the Ninja Turtles were transformed by.
No. Hear me out. Have you ever seen Flubber?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I smell a Flubber sequel.
There you go.
Whoa.
Cummer.
Cummer.
Cumbler.
Yeah. Tumblr. That's like Tumblr for cum. God, my dad's going to love this episode.
It's a family podcast.
Yeah. This
Hey,
is
it's a-
notoriously
a family podcast.
So
Hey,
are you
here, we're family.
embarrassed? Are you embarrassed by your cum? Like, has it changed your behavior?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like I had cum envy for like a long time, and
Title of the
Dude,
episode:
like-
Cum Envy.
Are you shocked? Like, now are you scared to ever have a girl,
it's something I literally bring up.
Oh god.
It's
Oh
something
my
I have to
God.
bring up, where I have to go like, you don't want to be anywhere near that.
Oh my God. Have you ever tried it yourself?
No.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. I
A
will
good
report back.
chef always tastes the food.
Have you ever put like little flakes of magnesium in there to see what would happen?
Magnesium?
I don't
Yeah.
trust Jeff with the male anatomy either. Something weird is happening with Jeff today.
You want me to
The
put
male
my cum in like a
anatomy.
Bunsen burner and see what color it burns?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Have you tried doing any like rituals? There's a lot of things you can try out.
Rituals?
I think
Yeah,
me
I
and
don't
Jeff
know.
What
got
do
a lot,
you
got a lot
mean
to do.
rituals?
Well, I don't know. Come on a pentagram.
This is the weirdest fucking episode, I swear to God.
I'm very curious. I think we need more experience with this cum.
Jeff, why are you so into this?
This is
It's
gonna be the side
science,
project.
Molly. It's
It's
science.
science.
Yeah,
Come
Jeff,
on.
Jeff loves science.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole new show that starts called just discovering Dustin's cum.
Yeah. Ooh,
It's
that'll
the
be.
cure for COVID.
Oh my God.
But you have to be able to swallow it.
What if it is though? I wonder if they could put it in capsules, like how apple cider vinegar, they make it in capsules.
Oh, yeah.
For people who
Oh,
don't like
totally.
the taste. It would
That's
be
a good-
like that.
It's a good idea.
I'm trying my feet thing
Yeah,
again.
that's a great idea.
That's-
Let's
should-
get this worked out.
I should be a medical researcher.
Oh, for sure.
I think
You
that's
should-
what they're called.
I should be a podcast host because it's time to segue to ad break time.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Ad break.
Okay, today's podcast is brought to you by
Ba 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 ba.
A Tongue Twister written by Brett Mounts, sponsor of the pod.
Oh my God.
The McGriddle McNasty Marble Magnesium multiplied. I tried to channel Brett. I forgot to look and see if he sent us an ad. So, Jeff, anything you want to say?
No, I'm gonna let you die on what you're doing. I
Here's the
really
thing.
don't want part of it.
Okay, here's my thing with the ads is that I have been trying recently and you just negate everything I say and then don't support me at all.
Well, you're
and
not
watch me flail.
trying. You're
Yeah,
not
like
trying.
literally, yes, I am.
It's either your dad's business or it's your candle company, and there's no fun bits about it. You just
Jeff,
start off.
You
going,
don't even say anything.
That's because you start talking so fucking quickly.
That
and
is
you bring
not
up the
true.
topic.
I always wait. I always pause, and you do nothing.
Maybe it's the lag because I don't see no pause. And okay,
Wow, the
I don't
ads are
see no pauses.
Jeff. Today's podcast is sponsored by. Is that
Oh.
a long enough pause for you? Jesus.
I thought you were pausing for yourself. I mean, like, but that's also not the fun bit we did. Like,
Why would I pause for myself?
why are we starting it off by saying, hello, today's ad is for that? No one's actually paying us for these ads. So let's have fun with them. Oh, boom, bang, bop.
What was that ruckus outside?
I think it was the man. Fuck, I almost made it racist. Okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm bad. I think I should quit the pod.
Wow, I can't believe that we came to that conclusion so quickly.
Low Blow
Hey.
Candle Co.
Wasn't there a really shitty Asian joke about like
Oh my God.
naming their children or something?
Fuck.
Are you seriously? You stopped yourself from saying something racist and then said, let me just allude to the race I was about to make fun of by
Right.
asking if there's a shitty joke.
Well, there is a shitty joke. I mean,
I don't
I'm
know
not-
what you're talking about.
oh, really? Let me tell you.
You gave no clues. Tell me off air.
Can you tweet it, Jeff?
Yeah, tweet it.
I don't have Twitter.
Get a Twitter and just tweet that.
And then mic drop.
Yeah.
And then delete my account.
Yeah. Or you can tweet it from How Embarrassing Podcast.
No.
Especially if it's racist.
Yeah. Let's.
All racist jokes are fucking for dumbasses.
Yeah.
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 This podcast is famously anti-racist.
Yeah.
We hate pedophiles. We hate racists.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. So, Dustino's Pizza Rolls. Would you like to play a little game?
Oh, gamey kapoo. A little gamey. Mysterious game. A little game. Say yes. Yes. Okay.
Fuck.
Mary.
Kill. Race.
Raise.
Oh, everybody. It is time for a game you and I both love. It is called Fuck, Marry, Kill. And what's the last one, Jeffy?
I believe it's raise, Molly.
I believe it's Raise. So, the way this game works, I know you said you're a big fan of the podcast, like the
Yes.
number one fan.
Oh, so we won't explain it.
I mean, but just in case I wasn't, or if someone new is listening,
I guess
maybe
there
you should.
might be new listeners.
Yeah, there's usually new listeners. Okay, so for the newbies out there, this is a game me and Jeff invented. We made it up all on our own and no one else has ever played it before. There are 4 options: fuck, marry, kill, and race. And we give you 4 people. And you have to fuck one, marry one, you cannot fuck the one you marry, kill one, you cannot fuck the one you kill, and raise one. And the Woody Allen rule stands: you cannot fuck the one you raise.
No lobsters here.
No lobsters here. All right?
I appreciate that.
Okay. So, fuck, marry, kill, raise. Your options are me
Me.
Me.
and yourself. Go.
Go.
I would say marry Molly.
Ooh.
God,
why?
Jeff, why'd you say it like that?
I don't
Okay.
get it. I just don't see it.
You don't think
Okay.
I'd be a good wife?
Here's my plan.
No.
Me and Matt have a night of wild passion. We fuck.
Oh,
Oh, I
fuck
Whoa.
yeah. That's awesome.
Me and Molly, we marry and we raise Jeff.
I'm obsessed with this.
And then when I am done, or maybe as a goof one time, I'll kill myself.
It's a good, just a funny like Christmas memory we can have.
Ooh, I know how you're gonna kill yourself.
Oh, wow.
Me too. You're
well,
gonna dress up like Santa Claus.
What?
I guess Molly can answer.
Oh.
Guess
Were you
Molly
gonna
can
say
interrupt
that? Were
me.
you gonna say that though?
No, I was gonna say that right before he comes into Matt Cole's little butt, he pulls it out and shoots it into his face, and it melts his
Kills himself
face off
like
because
that?
his fucking cum is toxic.
Oh, I was going for the Gremlins 1 monologue where her dad dresses up like Santa to surprise them, but he trips and breaks his neck and gets stuck in the chimney. And they
Classic.
smell his body several days later.
Classic.
I
That
love in
would be great.
Gremlins
I would do
2.
that.
Gremlins
Yeah,
2, she
right?
starts to tell that story, and they're like, nobody cares.
Yeah, I love it.
Bad movie.
I've had Gremlins on the brain a lot recently. I was on 2 movie podcasts, and both times we talked about Gremlins too. So
Wait.
And actually, one of those podcasts we recorded twice.
So I've talked
Because-
about Gremlins 2 a lot in the last
Someone
fuck?
deleted the entire podcast
Oh,
right when we finished recording it.
Dustin, do you think that Jeff would be a good son for us?
I think we could make him a good son.
Yes.
Right? I really think we could do good.
I think we could do by Jeff. And if not, it's fun. Train wrecks are fun to watch.
I agree. I couldn't agree more, actually.
Especially when you love them.
Yeah.
Like we would love our son, Jeff.
That Kelly Clarkson song, Beautiful Disaster. He's a beautiful disaster. And if I could hold on through the tears and the laughter.
And that was Fuck, Marry, Kill. Raise. Fuck, marry, kill. Raise.
All right.
Hey!
So, Dustin, I can't help but wonder if you could tell us in 3 words, 3 adjectives that describe your experience on How Embarrassing. This is a new segment I call Give Me 3.
Let's see. Fun.
Wait, sorry, the theme music for Give Me 3 was playing. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
We can't.
We can hardly hear it every time you play the music.
Okay, so your adjectives are
Fun.
not that original, but we'll take it.
Fun.
Bitch.
Fun bitch.
I can't believe you called Jeff a bitch.
Ew.
I'm gonna
Someone
take
just
bitch
swallowed
back.
very loudly.
Was that you swallowing?
I'm gonna take bitch back. I'm gonna make it fun and too short.
Did you just swallow Dustin's cum in one gulp?
I get made fun of constantly. I gulp. I don't know how to swallow quietly. I am a gulper. I know. I don't know how to stop.
Molly, I just got it to you. You can't do it in one gulp. It's like a rosé. You have to aerate it. You have to
Get the notes.
You're turning green, Molly.
I'm sensing oak. Anywho, you said fun and too short. I thought it was too short too. This episode went by really fast.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for having me on.
Is there anything you'd like to plug and chug?
That's right. Plug and chug is how we do plugs here. So every time you plug, you have to chug an entire beer. So
Yeah.
choose wisely.
Plug and chug, man.
Oh man. Yeah, just yeah, you chug for me. I'll plug, you chug.
Don't worry, Jeff chugs enough for all of us.
Chug wood.
Yeah, butt chug.
Yeah.
Check out my
That's
my
how
sketch
Marilyn
group.
Monroe died. Sorry, go ahead.
Jeff, I'm plugging. You chug, I plug.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
You can check out my sketch group, Dumpster Dudes.
Yeah.
Along with Brett, Billy, and Ed. We perform
All
at
friends of the
All
pod.
friends of the pod.
All
You were
friends
the
of the
last
pods.
dumpster dude.
Yeah, we
Did
caught
you?
them all.
Yes.
Yeah, we caught that dumpster.
Sensual love.
Yes.
And so you can check us out. You can also check out my YouTube page, Anime Dad.
Anime Dad?
Yes.
Dad.
Wait. Anime Dad?
Yes.
Matt, ring the bell.
Oh shit! Wait,
Yeah, you little.
What the fuck is
you little
Anime Dad?
freak. You
No,
little-
no, I swear.
You are
Little
not a
McGriddle.
cartoon, and you are not a dad. So I don't get it.
One day I will be both.
He could be a dad.
Wow.
We don't know.
That's when you get the 20th level. You become
A cartoon
a
and
cartoon
dad.
dad. That's cool.
what
Who's
is
your
it?
favorite cartoon dad?
Can you? What is it? What do you have on there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, tell us more about what's on there.
I've only got two sketches on there right now, but I'm hopefully going to be uploading every week.
Oh,
Nice.
they're
From now
sketches, huh?
Mhm.
And what is the
Comedy.
difference between a sketch and a skit?
And
I've always
anime.
been curious.
One is what my mom says when she wants to demean me, and another one is what I say.
Fuck you, mom.
Yeah, dude.
Dustin, why don't you come into the living room, do one of your skits?
Yeah.
Your
I'm
mom's
glad-
from New York.
Hey, I'm from New York.
Do
I'm
your
glad-
skits in here.
I'm glad she's old dust now.
Yeah. Jeff, is there anything you want to plug?
Stay tuned for this awesome thing we're doing where we recreated Survivor, the show, but with a bunch of people from Push doing improv instead.
Sold the hell out of that one.
Jeff is so good at plugging.
It's been exhausting, but
it's a labor of love.
It's a lot of fun. We just finished editing the first episode, and
Survivor
so
social distancing.
Yeah, we'll be posted on Facebook. Make a page for it and everything soon.
You can check it out at anime.youtube.
Yeah.
And as usual,
I'll be re-uploading it.
As usual, you can follow me at Laugh at Molly. You can follow me on Instagram at Molly Dactyl. Make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast on all social media platforms. Leave us a review that is positive and encouraging. And Venmo me $20.
Wow. Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. And that has been the show for all of Mommy's Little Worms.
That's it, Wormies. Love you.
Thanks, listeners. It's always good hearing from you, and your feedback is important to us.
Okay, Jeff. He chugged a little too much during the plugs. Jeff is crying. He's in a blackout.
You don't know
you guys
how
mean
much
so
you mean
much
to me.
Trey.
You... Every day I wake up, I think, why even get out of bed? But then I think of my little worms.
I've never felt so betrayed.
My wormies. Bye.
You just listened to How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff, a Go On podcast. If you'd like to be a guest on the show and you have an embarrassing story, then send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com. Also, become a mommy's little worm at patreon.com/howembarrassingpodcast.